Hello, everyone, and welcome to Met Comedy Night. Tonight, we have episode 6 of Oh Crit playing Blades in the Dark. Oh Crit, Skoolz out, stealing hearts, rolling dice, and let's have fun because we're here on Twitch and other titles. So, just so you know, the Met Comedy Night season is going to start taking place in person. It may be a limited capacity, but this will be September 17th. So the Comedy Pigs, Oh Crit, and other shows will be live in our space at downtown Frederick. That's 31 West Patrick Street. It's the location of a real place where you can see people in person in September. And we're taking safety precautions. You can look online at our website, marylandensemble.org, to get some tickets and to see what our events are like. Also, Three Little Birds opens, and this is our fun company. So shows for very small people and very tall people all together at the same spot. It'll be taking place at the Band Shell. That's Baker Park. It opens August. Wait, hold on. I have these dates. I swear I have these dates. August 27th through September 5th. And it's pay what you can. So come on out. Outdoor show. Three Little Birds does have music by Bob Marley. And you know what? Let me read the description too, because I just read it today for the first time and it was pulling my heartstrings. Mama says, breathe easy, but Ziggy's afraid to leave the house. He's too busy worrying about tropical storms, evil spirits, and steering clear of that sneaky, hair-snatching duppy. But with the help of Dr. Bird and his feathered friends, Ziggy's reminded in soothing 6-part harmony that every little thing's gonna be all right. A jammin' musical with music by Bob Marley that spreads his message of peace to a new generation. Now, how are you gonna miss that? You're not. Just go. August 27th to September 5th. But for now, why don't we enjoy Blades in the Dark, performed by our favorite D&D and other tabletop games playing group, Oh Crit. Here we go.
Hi.
Well, yeah.
That's our cue.
That's
It's us.
the energy I'm looking for. That's the energy I need. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's episode 6. It's the penultimate dang episode. That's the one before the last one. It's incredible. Things are gonna get buck wild, probably.
No.
I mean, I don't have a plan.
Definitely.
I never have a plan.
It's fine.
Why would I have a
Things
plan
are
with this
fine.
group? Why would I bother having a plan with this group? I got nothing.
What
It's
do you
gonna
mean?
be-
You didn't expect us to do what we've done the last 5 episodes?
I certainly didn't expect on the last episode for the gang to crash a military recruiting fair and steal away some disaffected youths who had joined the military to go sell drugs for you. I did not expect
You all alone ever.
At this point, Ian, that's on you for not
Hey.
expecting that.
And you know what? I take that full responsibility on my shoulders. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that a high-ranking officer of the Lancers got shot. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that
Me too.
I'm happy one of the military provosts got shot. He's dead. And you know what? I'm real happy that one of the military provosts didn't die and is alive and is a witness. That's what I'm excited about.
I'm sorry, that was
Me,
my
personally.
That should probably be our something we take care of this episode.
I mean, good luck. He's fucking locked down.
Well, we did also make it look like he did it.
Yeah,
You did.
on him.
You did. So hey, at
And
worst,
thankfully, there's nobody who can, magically tell what happened. So
yeah, absolutely not. Yeah.
Definitely no ghosts or anything.
Nope. Spirit wardens will make sure of that. No ghosts on that one. but we have the whole dang gang here tonight. Grim was away at a medical conference at Charter Hall Academy and learned a cool new trick. Do you want to
Yes.
tell everyone your cool new trick?
I mean, Grim probably would rather demonstrate it. It would probably ask for a volunteer.
Oh boy.
The deacon steps back.
I'll volunteer.
Chandler will volunteer. Hush.
No, because I punched Hush a while back. I really don't want to hurt them.
Echo, what about you?
No, I'm okay. I'm nope.
One of your cohort is hanging out in the lair as well because you have
The woman, the like lady.
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, so you think you're brave enough to be the? I think you're brave enough to be the object of an experiment.
Sure. I do it
Excellent.
up, I guess. Yeah, she walks up to you. Captain Hicks is her name.
Hicks. All right.
Don't break her. We need her.
Wait, what?
Let's see. There's a few different ways we can do this. I could just blow on you. I could give you a kiss.
I mean, I guess of those two options, a kiss, I guess.
Great. Grim proceeds to give the captain a kiss on the cheek.
Uh-huh.
Grim now is venomous. She has developed a tolerance for drowning powder.
So the captain's like, what is that supposed to and just falls on the ground, completely incapacitated, feeling as if she is drowning, despite the fact that there is no water anywhere.
She'll be fine.
It's horrific.
Can you make it stop?
She'll pass out. That's when it stops.
Eventually, she does pass out. The rest of your cohort is like, yeah, so we got to go sell some. We got to go do the thing. We'll take the captain with us. We'll see you guys later.
We have a place. I think we have. Did we pick up lodgings last time? Was that the thing?
you actually you have quarters in your lair now, so you.
I'll take her to the quarters and like.
Nah, we're good. We'll take her. We got her. It's fine.
But you can't carry a dead body. I mean, she's not dead. I'm sorry.
They scoop her up and they are ghosts. They are gone.
Cantor, I would never kill somebody on purpose.
Okay.
Did we get any other changes to the lair?
Let me see. Let me double check.
Really? You would never kill somebody on purpose?
No, I'm a doctor.
Boat quarters,
you
secure,
just have the
resolve.
Yep, you just have the quarters.
Interesting.
Okay.
Have you
beautiful.
The
never
quarters
killed
is the only
someone
new thing.
before?
On purpose?
Just in general.
Oh, I've lost patience.
That's not the same. Really though,
How
we've
many
never...
of the patients weren't sick before they saw you?
Ooh, good.
A few.
I'd say that one counts.
Hush is
That
also
counts.
here after having communed in a sarcophagus for like a month. They're just here now. They did not announce themselves. They are just here as if nothing has happened.
Yeah, I just sitting in the same spot as always with my books. I was talking to Satara, my demon friend. I've been having issues with the effigy of the burned king. I don't feel that he's listening to me. I feel that he's very one note, it's always, they're all pigs, burn, filthy. And it's just like, but what about my needs? So I was talking to Satara to try to kind of like a couple's counseling.
Did you share this with us?
Yeah, just
I'm
now.
sharing it with you now.
Oh, and Satara's, she's like
She's a
like a
demon.
therapist or
No, just a demon.
I'm sorry.
She's seen it all.
I think you have to say that again because I thought you said demon.
Yes.
Did. They did.
Guys, I think we should stay together from now on.
The demon?
No,
Like,
just in general.
When you say demon, do you mean like, oh, my ex is a real demon? Or do you mean like, no, this is a real demon?
Those are both true for me. I don't understand the distinction.
Fair enough.
What? Wait.
Like a creature from like the underworld, a demon, horns. Well, horns don't necessarily make a demon.
But it has them though.
Culturally, she's a demon also. She practices in demon cultural exchange.
You were also interrupted several times during your communion and your weird counseling thing by noises, and like someone was definitely trying to interrupt what you were doing. You caught glimpse of them once. You caught glimpse of a very tall, chiseled jaw with high, sharp cheekbones man with long, flowing white hair, wearing clothes that look a century out of date.
In like I'm assuming it's like a mass grave sort of area where the sarcophagus is kind of also in.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
All right, cool.
But the sarcophagus is something that assumedly only you and Satara knew about.
Well, I'm going to assume it's just a grave robber. It's just an average everyday.
Satara told you not to
robber.
worry about them.
Oh, well then I'm definitely not gonna. I trust Satara the demon implicitly.
Yeah. She said, don't worry about him. He's just being a jealous bitch.
Oh, I see. So maybe Satara needs a little couples counseling of her own.
No, she thinks it's hilarious.
Oh, she loves it.
She loves it.
This is I'm almost playing into a kink now. Okay. all
Almost
right.
a little bit, it seems like.
There's a little cuckolding happening here.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm getting therapy. A win-win.
Everybody
This is what
wins
we
except
call
that
a
one guy,
win-win.
maybe. Yeah, so where was Shiner in when they missed out on the military the military heist?
So I feel like Shiner was walking down the street late at night. You know when like Chicago cops beat the shit out of people with like phone books
Billy
and
clubs?
bags?
Oh yeah.
You know when that happens? Yeah, I feel like that probably happened to Shiner. Doesn't know why.
Yeah, it just got picked up and just beat to hell.
Yeah, and so like a couple of his ribs were broken or whatever. But like I feel like Shiner also was like, and then they like Shiner doesn't know how long it's been.
Sure.
Just chill with it at this point. Like doesn't know how much time passed between.
So yeah, I think the blue coats like kidnapped you off the street and like started grilling you and just running you over the coals, only to find out several days later, 100% the wrong person. They did not mean to grab you. You did not know anything that they wanted to know. So they just put a bag over your head, drove around Dustfall in a cart for a while, and then kicked you out the back.
And like at this point, Shiner was like, "That's normal."
It's not the worst way to spend a Sunday, you know?
Not what-
Meanwhile, in like the next cell over was the deacon like striking the deal with
Yep.
the other. It's like
100%.
there's other things that Shiner could have been booked for if there was just some interdepartmental communication.
There was absolutely actual crimes that they could have booked Shiner for that they absolutely did not. No, they were talking about like, where's the diamonds? And you're like, I don't fucking know. Fan.
There are diamonds.
yeah, like where are they?
Interesting.
Ooh.
Where are the diamonds?
So Echo, Candor, and Deacon, you get your downtime actions. Grim, Hush, and Shiner, you don't get the downtime actions everyone else gets because you just narratively told me what you did and you got the stuff for it. So Shiner, if you have any stress or harm, you can clear those.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Got a lot of them.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
2 missions ago was rough.
Yeah, narratively, you have been away for like a month almost.
That applies to all of us because
Basically, yeah.
also is beat to shit.
Yeah. If anyone has any stress or anyone but Echo, Candor, and Deacon have stress or harm, you can clear it. Echo, Candor, and Deacon have to spend downtime actions to fix that because they've been working the whole time.
Letting the group know that Hush has acquired a new ability where they can push themselves and either like shoot lightning out or cause a storm. So if we get into a kerfuffle, Hush can do more than look at ghosts now.
Hush can do the fucking Emperor's Force lightning a little bit.
And also storm stuff.
Now,
were you there that time that we summoned a ghost, Hush? Was Hush with us for that game?
No.
And it went so badly.
Yes, because you guys were like, man, we wish we had the person who's good at summoning ghosts here.
Hush.
They were not.
Hush, a ghost touched my heart, Hush.
Oh yeah, literally everyone but Hush had their hearts gripped by a ghost.
It was like a handshake.
So lucky.
No. It was awful. It was so uncomfortable. I can still feel its cold grip on my rib cage.
It was like when you have
I've read about the cold grip.
It's like a brain freeze but in your heart, and it was unpleasant.
It's like
you have to put your tongue to the roof of your mouth to get rid of that.
I can also punch ghosts now.
Hell yeah.
Forgot. That's my level up activity is ghost punching. Rat.
Shiner said, they already died once. They should be easy to punch.
okay,
Their HP is so low.
Yeah. They're clearly failures. I can do this.
I'm gonna indulge my vice.
Yes.
Smart.
I have 6 stress.
Perfect. That's the perfect amount. That means you can't overindulge. You got 5. You clear all but 1.
Hell yeah.
You furiously write letters.
I do. I write so many letters home, and when I come back after having definitely disappeared for a couple of days, I'm just like radiate. Like I've got like a really good positive aura.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
I can't stop humming love songs.
They've forgiven themselves for a sewer murder.
I'm singing like little like Skovlin hymns, like patriotic pieces of music that are very illegal.
Yeah, they're super illegal.
Yeah.
Like the 90s, and it's like 1991 and like Belfast.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And you're singing the fucking national anthem of the Republic of Ireland. Echo, you said you were indulging your vice?
Yes, please.
Click that indulge vice button.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. So you clear 3. You clear 3 stress.
Okay. I still have 3, but that's all right.
Hey, you don't have 6.
That's true. Since Echo's vice is weird, she went to another estate sale, and this time, and I know her stuff all ends up being Victorian, but indulge me, because they had some weird shit. She took a little tiny tear catching vase, and that's the weird thing she's stolen for
Beautiful.
getting some of that back.
Beautiful.
It's a tiny vase.
All right, Deacon, are you indulging your vice?
No. I'm gonna
Ooh.
ride with these 4 stress.
Ooh, big spicy.
How is it how much is it possible to lower the heat
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
in a
I
way
can
that
do that.
Who
in a way
boy,
that-
do you guys got some heat?
How much?
You are currently at 6, 7.
Ooh.
okay?
7, and at 9, you get a wanted level.
I think the three of us, though, we agreed not to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That what?
I think Grim, Hush, and Shiner are like, the fucking blue coats are starting to ask way more questions about things.
What happened while you were away?
What are all these posters about asking for information about a murder at a job fair?
You guys, we are the legitimate sales depot.
And we legitimately have a gang now that works for us.
Yeah, we legitimately have more
And that
runners.
is the honest truth about
Yep.
the information that I'm willing to give you. If you ask
Fair.
Candor, she'll be like, I'm not telling you. She won't lie. She'll
Yeah,
just say,
no,
like,
just
Weird that we're keeping secrets from
Yes.
each other.
just this one.
this one. Don't worry.
And a couple
about
of others.
it. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so go ahead, and how are you going to reduce the heat?
I think using his various connections and access to where the legal process is going to just plant contradictory evidence and
Okay. Yeah. Let's gonna say that's prowl. I assume you're trying to do that unseen.
yeah.
So give me a prowl roll.
3.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to sneak some things in there. Not a lot. You look through and you're like, "Who? There's no way to do this clean."
Yeah.
So you're gonna reduce the heat by 1.
Hey, that's there we go.
All right, and Echo, Candor, and Deacon got one more downtime action.
I think I'm gonna try to heal this ghost touch situation a little bit.
Sure.
I don't know what the way to go about that is.
Is Hush able to help in this situation?
Absolutely.
Ooh, really?
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
Well, how does that work then?
Well, I can attune to the ghost field. Would that help?
Well, Candor, you're gonna have to do an attuned roll. But Hush will give you a bonus die.
What if instead I find someone to do it for me?
Also
like
good.
Like a ghost doctor or
Yes, absolutely.
something?
That's right.
Because there's no fucking way I'd pass that.
Hush could take a crack at it if you are
if
okay
you
with
would
them.
like to, you can.
They are
Or
certainly not a ghost doctor, but
I can probably I can probably also get some stuff from my chemist ex friend person if that would help. But I don't know if that would help in this situation. I'm not afraid to continue to piss off Riven. In fact, I kind of like it. So but do you think that you need
Didn't Echo
materials is
see-
what I'm asking.
Do I need materials?
Yes, Candor comes to you you and says, so, I feel so good in here, but the rest of me still feels like straight shite. So I think that I still got, I tried to summon a ghost without you. It was a bad idea. But it's not that bad. I just, I need a bit of healing. I'm wondering can I get you any supplies to help me? This is like probably the longest conversation that our characters have ever had.
And Hush is not engaging at all, just letting Candor like be really uncomfortable and rattle on for a long time.
So yeah, that's that. So when do we start?
So first things first, Hush puts on the fine spirit mask just to see, like a spiritual X-ray. What are we working with?
You can see that there's essentially a ghostly hand gripping Candor's heart.
Is it like a print of a hand? Or
no, like a disembodied hand.
Okay. In that case, I take my Demon Bane charm and I give it to Candor to wear.
Okay. Is it different than the Spirit Bane one?
Oh shit! Yeah, it sure is. And the hand is a spirit. It's not a demon, correct?
It's a wound left by a spirit.
It is a wound left by a spirit. So the Demon Bane charm does nothing.
No.
Okay.
If you want,
this is really cool though.
You can do an attune roll to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if I could attune maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
But do you need?
Okay.
Is there anything that I can get you that will make it more effective? Is what I also wanted to know.
If you could just stop talking and let me focus on the disembodied spirit hand that's gripping your heart that I'm trying to handle for you after, I came home minding my own business, come home, there's a mess. There's a mess of a bunch of disembodied spirit hands gripping my friend's heart.
They're fucking everywhere.
Asking me. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Hands.
Well, Hush, I'm sorry that you weren't here. Thank you for helping me.
All right, give me that attune roll.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me get a 3 and 1.
Okay. So 3 is the number. You're gonna mark your healing clock by 1, Candor.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? Roll another die there, Hush.
2.
Okay.
And Candor will not say anything because she understands now that you don't want to talk. But she does she will sign thank you and then walk away.
All right, Echo, what's your second action?
Okay, so did I get stabbed or shot? I got grazed by something.
By a bullet.
Okay, cool. Can I is it possible to heal both of those things in downtime or no?
Yeah, so when you tick your clock, when it fills up, all of your harm reduces.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay. Well, I have half a clock full.
So Grim can help you with the bullet, with the grazed bullet.
Sweet. Because I still have the phantom touch from the heart. Okay. Cool.
But time heals all wounds.
Wonderful. Echo kind of appears behind Grim one day and is like, hello, I was wondering if you could help me with this. And I do I hold out my cloak and there's just like a big, a line on my ribs.
It's a fucking nasty, they maybe changed the bandage twice. They got shot in a sewer.
Echo, that is disgusting. Proceeds to grab a magnifying glass.
Just get in there. Yep.
It's really it's got the red. It seems angry.
You definitely have an infection.
Oh, that sounds okay.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Is there anything you can do? Oh, awesome.
So would this be a tinker roll?
I believe so. You can
Okay.
tinker on people.
Yep. People are my playthings. And do I get the bonus die with a treatment roll?
No.
No.
That was special God help for Hush.
Because
That's
there's a D plus, there's a bonus die whenever anyone rolls a treatment roll with me around.
Oh, then yes. Sorry.
I got a 5, but
Okay. Is that with the bonus die for the thing you were talking about?
Nope.
Yeah, go and roll another die for that then. Booyah. All right, so you're going to fill up 3 segments on your clock, which does that fill
My
it up?
clock is done. Yep.
Yeah. So all the harm you had goes down a level.
Amazing.
So if they were both at level 1, they are gone.
They are.
Yep.
Oh,
You are completely healed.
awesome. Echo goes to do like a
You
big-
feel the grip on your heart just kind of loosen and fade away.
Did it get warmer in here?
no.
Huh. Well, thank you, Doc. Is there anything you need from me? I found a cool Victorian tear vase. You want to see?
Ooh, yes.
All right, Deacon, what's your second?
I've had this clock of hunting a magistrate sitting there for
Just
since
hanging
the
out.
first downtime, and I think the deacon wants to try to make some progress.
Let's wrap up that project. Roll a hunt.
Six, 4, and 5.
That's a 6 BB. So go ahead and fill 3 segments on that clock. Does that finish it?
That finishes it.
Hell yeah. You find this shitty magistrate. He's been putting people away for basically nothing. Oh yeah, look at it. Big old Hunt the magistrate. He's been putting people away like he's getting paid a bonus to do it. And then it kind of dawns on you, it's like, this motherfucker's getting paid a bonus to put people in prison. Yeah, how do you take him out?
Just so he's been hunting and tracking all of his movements, and he hasn't made progress in the last couple of weeks, and it's been, or really months, and it's been very frustrating. And then one day he's kind of given up, is about to head out for the day, and Rupert, the deacon's cat, just kind of saunters out. And at that moment, the magistrate is like coming out of a building and sees Rupert and like kind of follows him down an alley, like, oh, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And then the deacon is like coming down from the roof and then like sees off a ladder, sees the magistrate following Rupert, and Rupert just leads him right underneath the ladder, and then the deacon just Assassin's Creed style, just like death from above.
Absolutely. You fall right on top of him, get a quick stab, the spirit bell rings, you run off. And I'm gonna say that's gonna reduce the heat by 1.
Yeah.
Because like a magistrate died, and that's gonna throw a wrench in the legal proceedings.
See, we're fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Don't worry about it.
I'm also really enjoying picturing the deacon running down the street with either holding Rupert or like Rupert also frolicking behind. Like,
I think I'm gonna try to spend a coin to do one of the heat lowering things too.
How are you gonna lower the heat?
I think I talk to Salia, and she like hits me up with some people that I can talk to.
Sure. Do a consort.
And basically what happens is, I think that's what it is. Oh, I lost my character sheet. Hang on. Give me a sec. Gotta
Candor,
refresh.
Candor, for the record, Hush really actually enjoyed that interaction with you. They just could never let you know.
Oh, I Rose know. I Rose Han know this. Candor just like okay. Candor does not like ghosts. I mean, she like was on a battlefield for a part of her life, so ghosts are like during the time when like we were discovering that ghosts sucked. That's like she was shooting people and their ghosts were coming out and running through her into the ether. Yeah. So she's not a fan of the arcane.
Battlefields are awful because you super don't like properly take care of a body, and then all those people that just died generally come back as angry revenants.
Plus, she was also a spy, which meant that when she had to kill somebody, nobody knew about it. Just her and their ghost. So she just has not a great history with the arcane. So that's why she was so awkward.
There were probably a lot of ghosts following Candor around going, murderer!
I feel like Hush got like glimpses, like ghostly scars throughout your body, your person.
Oh, yeah.
All of my scars, when you put on the thing, they glow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I knew for Hush that you are glowing, and that was like I'm never gonna have this opportunity to like peel off a hand off your heart ever again.
Yeah.
So it was very exciting for me.
I don't know if the three of us made like a ghost contract to not talk about the stuff, but if we did, we could have a matching scar.
Ooh. Was it a magic agreement or like a gentleman's agreement?
I don't know. Candor would not pressure you guys into making a magical agreement. But
I feel like Candor would definitely put that option on the table.
Can we be like,
if
we want to cut a hole in our hand?
All right, give me that consort roll, Candor.
Okay. Four.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, you reduce it by 2 more.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
it's just like a montage of Candor just like not telling people like, no, we didn't kill anyone, but like just being like, that wasn't as big of a deal as you think it was.
Sure. Yeah.
She doesn't lie. She's just saying like, no, I mean like there were good reasons.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
2 sides to every story.
Really?
So you all are hanging out in your lair. Who sleeps here now? Who is this? Is because you now have quarters in the lair. So is this just anyone's home now? Sure, Echo.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Echo has always slept here, even when it wasn't a lair. Just kind of like rigged up a hammock in the attic and was like,
Sure.
"No, I don't know." It's fine.
This was Echo's house, and we all just crashed.
My family's home.
Echo was like, I got a abandoned condo that I've been staying at.
It's got a roof. We can do stuff if we want.
Yeah, I've been sleeping in like I think the boathouse, but I'd happily sleep somewhere slightly drier.
Yeah, there's actual beds now.
Yeah, I guess Grim does, since Grim doesn't sleep very much. So
Sure.
when she does finally crash after an experiment, it's easier to do it here.
Shiner, have you seen Lady Audrienne at all since you've been? Okay, it was just the one
No,
time.
I think she had like a weird thing with like spiders, and like, in a way that China was like, "Oh, this is your thing."
Yeah, there was a lot of spider web motifs like in the wainscoting, and
Yeah.
it was a lot.
It was like a little too much, and like
Yeah.
Shiner was like, "Oh, this is what they call a red flag."
Right. Had some fun that one night, and they were like, "All right, I think I'm good. I got the gist of it."
It was really dark when you got there, and when the sun opened up, you were like, "Oh."
Well, there's no sun, so that didn't
that's
happen.
when the gray got slightly lighter.
Slightly less gray. Yeah. So anyone who lives here, which looks like most people, other than the deacon.
Yeah,
I don't live here.
Yeah.
Oh, the deacon and Candor. Yeah.
The deacon will stay sometimes. He has a room set up,
Oh, sure.
but
Candor has a desk,
yeah.
but no bed. She
Yeah.
took the bed and was like, I don't need this, and
Just
just put a
fucking-
desk.
Just fucking yeeted it out a window, and all he needs a desk.
It's for any companions that come to the place to spend time with her. They sleep in the bed and she just works all night.
Perfect. So yeah, you guys are in the lair, hanging out. The cohort has done some pretty good work. They've been mostly being the ones supplying the dust to the fight pit that Shiner used to frequent, hasn't frequented it in some time.
I feel like because I think I stormed out and was like, I'll go somewhere else. And then I was like, oh, I don't know how to find another job.
Yeah, yeah. They've been doing good work at the culling pit, selling the drugs. You still have like a good chunk of this very high quality dream dust. And as you guys are, you guys kind of convene for your daily meet in the common room when everyone is here. And there's a knock at the front door. It is Claudius's special knock that he invented for himself.
Last time this happened, he brought a friend with him. Now, everybody be cool. But also, if the opportunity arises to say nice things about his friend, do it. Because we're kind of, we're trying to be our side quest. Obviously, we're taking over the world with drugs, but also love. And then I'll go answer the door.
His friend was named Barty.
That's right.
Claudius stood there. He's in a cable knit sweater and a just like a collared shirt underneath. That's on the top couple are unbuttoned. It's like a deep V, like a V-neck cable knit sweater. He's got his straw boater hat under his arm. Kanda. Of a mind we are. Might I come in?
Absolutely. Did you bring any random people with you today?
I've learned my lesson last time. You
do learn. You're the best.
You seemed a little cross last time, so mum's the word this time.
Just a bit. But also, any friend of yours can be a friend of ours, with the proper introduction. All right, come on in.
he strides in, not registering a single thing Kander said. And he's like, "Oh, you're all here. How fantabulous!"
Your hair. Shiner misunderstood Kander's directions and is like, "Your hair looks nice."
Shiner, thank you so much. I just got it coiffed the other day.
Oh, nice. Good.
I think my stylist did an absolutely crackerjack job.
I did. Yep. You look great. I'm doing it. And then I'm doing it. Kander.
Kander does not correct Shiner. They're just like, okay.
Hush, it's an absolute pleasure to see you again.
Who are you?
Claudius Stringford Tyrconnell.
Oh, from the restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're still around.
Grim, wonderful to see you as well. Keeping busy, I hope.
Oh, yes. I learned a new trick, which I'm not going to demonstrate on you because you're...
Kander's behind him. Like, don't you fucking dare.
Nope, because you're a guest.
But I love tricks.
Yes, but this one hurts.
Oh, a spicy trick.
I say that.
Well, I'll keep that one under my hat. Echo, how are you, darling?
Echo is actively playing with his boater hat.
That he does not realize it's
Yeah.
not in his arm anymore. He's like, oh, oh, absolutely, aces.
Does that thing and then like flips it down her arm and gives it back to him as like cool
He
hat.
takes it and he's like, incredible. Deacon, how are you, good man?
I'm fine.
Fantastic.
How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for asking.
How are the races?
Oh, you know, fine.
How's Barty?
Party? Oh, but fine, I suppose. Saw him a few days ago. We played a bit of highlight together.
Is Highlight a very... Wait, we've talked about this. Never mind. I was going to ask a provocative question, but then I remembered we've already talked about Highlight.
I mean, hey, I'm always down to talk about highlight. Well, this, as much as I adore all of you, this is not quite just a social call. I see that you still have quite a significant quantity of the dream dust.
Yeah, we're still working through our distribution.
Well, I think I might have come up with a bit of a solution for that.
Think you can take some of it off our hands then?
No, that sounds like an awful idea.
Oh, you know somebody that can.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that at all.
Yeah, I never catched it either.
No, you see, my mothers and I have been invited to a party. A rather upscale party, if you know, catch my meaning.
Ooh.
There'll be a lot of high society there, if you catch my drift. A lot of persons of noble blood, if you understand what I mean.
Persons of noble blood.
Yes. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
You've said it
Okay,
3
yes.
times. Yes.
I was looking for a confirmation. I thought I was being too obtuse.
Oh, excellent. Well, maybe we can... Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
No, we could.
No, Kanda, please. This is a marketplace of
I was
ideas.
going to make some kind of joke about drugs in the bloodstream, and like noble blood, but...
I've got it. We could make them higher society.
Oh!
That's good.
Absolutely aces.
That's pretty good.
For higher society.
So,
Jot that down in our business model.
Ooh. We
So,
have something
they-
for the packaging.
the only hitch in the plan, as it were, is that I have a +1. There are 6 of you, so I could get one of you into the party.
Or you could always you could always take Barty and we can find another way in.
No, Barty's got an invitation, certainly.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Does Barty have a +1?
You know he might. So maybe we have 2. Although I don't know how keen he'll be to he's not as keen as I am on the whole criminal enterprise situation.
He lacks your vision.
Yes, he lacks the vision. Far too concerned with my well-being.
What if we got a really tall cloak? And we pretended to be a very tall person.
Like a 12-foot tall person.
Yes.
Well, I think that too often people decide to go vertical with that one. Why don't we try
Oh,
to
you're
be
talking-
one very large round person?
Ooh.
You're talking some sort of sphere, some sort of crime sphere.
we could even do like a 2 up, 3 around sort
Yeah.
of situation.
Is
So
there
tall
is there any
so
type
it's
of
proportionate.
magic that
No.
can combine all of us into one person?
Oh,
I would hate that.
like a hydra. Could we be a hydra
I
where
would
we
hate
get to
that.
keep our own heads?
I'm
Now,
already too physically close to any of you.
Now, I'm certainly not the same professional criminal that you are, but would not a giant spheroid person attract attention?
Claudius, sometimes we like to think of really silly plans before we come up with a good one.
Oh, I see. Like
It's sort of part of our creative process.
like a negotiation
Ripping.
where you say a ridiculous price that no one will ever pay, and then you will eventually meet in the middle to something reasonable.
Precisely.
Right.
As I'm led to assume negotiations happen.
But there might be a way that we can use magic to get in.
I almost always just pay whatever the first price they ask.
I'm surprised to hear that.
You know that people are swindling you, and then you just let them?
It just seems so much easier that way.
Do you have a lawyer?
Oh, to be that
I have
rich.
several.
Do you need another one? Asking for a friend.
Sure, why not? More the merrier.
Produces a card for his alter ego.
I'll look this boy up. Give him a job.
Just immediately hired.
Hey, any friend of the deacon is a friend of Claudius Strangford Tyrknell.
Thank you.
So,
As I said, I have a +1.
okay.
The rest of you could sneak in somehow,
How
procure a false invitation of some sort. I don't know.
do have a question.
Yes, Echo.
How fancy is this party? And could we perhaps, is there like a traveling band or like an act or something that we could maybe do like a circus kind of? Who can anyone tumble or juggle?
I
or
will
throw
not stand
knives?
on a stage in front of people and twirl.
Who said yes or no to that?
I said I will not. But if you want to, I support you in your artistry.
I could pickpocket people, but that might not be fun. For
I
them.
could communicate to people's dead relatives, but that also probably won't be fun.
So we all need to find dates, is what I'm hearing.
It would make most sense for Candor to be my +1. People have seen us together.
Ah.
All
Are
right.
you all right? Are you all right, Deegan? Do you need a lozenge?
No, I was. It's hard to. It's hard to. Never mind.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
I mean, I'm of course happy to pull any of you as my +1. You're all delightful people, and I adore all of you.
Do you happen to know who else has invitations?
Well, there's me, there's Barty, there's my mother's, and I assume any of the other guests also have invitations.
I can talk to Salia and see if maybe she can hook us up with some extra tickets, maybe.
Or Lidra?
But I don't know these people, but sure, let's do it. Let's go wild. To answer, I believe I neglected Echo's original question of how well, I mean, it was a barrage of questions, but the initial one was, how fancy is this party? The answer is extremely.
I will still wear my coat.
Oh, it's a wonderful eccentricity. They'll love it.
I will not change.
That gave me chills. The party is being held in an estate. It's technically in White Crown, technically, but it's not really in White Crown. It's one of those little islands that are off the side of White Crown.
Would Shiner and I be able to go, as we are like royalty, noble people?
You don't have an invitation. You would need a physical invitation.
Okay.
But being children of nobles, you could probably get an invitation.
Okay, well then Hush asks for like writes correspondence to them and asks for two invitations with +1s.
Sure. Give me a fortune roll. Give me a consort. That would be consort.
Okay.
So however many die you have in consort.
It's just 1. 2.
2. You do not get a message back.
The mail's really slow these days.
Actually, you know what? I lied. You do get a message back. It is there are 2 invitations in there, one addressed to each of you under your proper names.
Bro.
And it says, at the behest of Lord Penderin, he would be more than pleased and excited for his children to join him at this party.
Shiner.
So you don't have +1s on your invitations. You are your father's +2.
At least we're in.
I will see if I can't get some. If Thalia might have some extra, or might at least know like who we can court to get an invitation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fun. If all else fails, Grim and I can sneak in the back again. We can do the box.
That was so much fun with the restaurant.
So fun.
Oh God, I'd really like it if we could all go to the party together. It'd be fun.
It would be neat. Are there picture-taking devices in this realm? We could do
there are.
We could do like a group photo.
There are plasmic cameras.
We could do a plasmic camera photo and then we can put it on the wall.
That's really cool. Does Hush do we won't be able to do no, let's use it.
We just needed to get in. We don't actually have to go hang out with Dad.
Okay. Yeah.
We've grown so much as people, he probably doesn't even recognize us.
Yeah, like I'm 19 now. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, give me a consort then, Gander.
Is there a devil's bargain?
Yeah, absolutely there is.
I had an idea for one.
Oh, hit me with it, yeah.
Which was that I might have to like pull rank.
Oh yeah.
Use, like my former identity to get
yeah,
these things.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so somebody at the party is gonna be like looking, like just like recognize me for my rank.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone at the party, at least one person at the party will know who you are or who you were.
I just think that's fun.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't even probably need it, but I just want it.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it.
The deacon will try to do a consort to see if through his connections, if he can find anybody to get invite, to either steal an invitation or to get an invitation.
Sure.
Okay, I got 4 4s.
You can get an invitation for yourself. Candor.
Okay. Well, that's not helpful.
Yeah. No, well, you could probably get an invitation for one person.
Okay. Cool. I'll do that then.
1 and a 6.
That's a 6, baby. Deacon, you basically your boss is like, there's this dumb party who wants to go represent the office, who wants to go represent the department.
I will. I'll take this one.
Your boss is like, fucking dope. I'm gonna go get drunk.
I got this one, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, boss. You know, you go have one for me while I'm at this, boring chick.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. So
That's everyone.
You have so Deacon also has a +1.
And then somebody can go with Claudius.
here, somebody can take this one also, and I'll still go with Claudius since that was the original. Don't mind it says it's a military
Oh,
Yeah,
invitation,
it's a fucking it's got like the seal of the Imperial Army on it on the top. It's a very official looking like, hey, fuck around and find out if you say no.
Cool.
but it'll definitely get you in a lot of places.
Yeah, honestly, I think that the document you have, it's not even like an invitation. It's like a letter that was like under pain of arrest, do not bar this person from, allow this person entrance to wherever they want to go.
Don't lose that.
oh, I won't.
On it does say Killian Cross.
Surely that won't be a problem.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's everyone. That was very quick.
I guess, do we all need to make sure we have appropriate attire?
What will we wear?
From what Claudius said, like since Kander said, I'm just going to be wearing my coat. From what Claudius has implied, a lot of people are going to be fucking dressed to the nines, but a lot of people are also fucking eccentric nobles who do whatever the fuck they want. So go nuts. Claudius is more than willing to take people on shopping trips.
The deacon, absolutely. The deacon, I feel like the deacon goes with him twice. Once as the deacon, and then once again as like, so lovely to meet a new client.
Yeah, no, he's like, yeah, you're on retainer now.
Yeah, great.
What's your rate? What's your going rate?
And he gives him he thinks twice about giving him twice the rate, but he does bump up like to what the next highest, like the named partners in the firm.
Yeah, smashing, absolutely smashing.
Hush is actually gonna take him up on like a what is it, shopping spree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he is giving everyone an individual shopping. Like he is
It's a day.
Time. Yeah, he is spending the time to pay attention to each person.
We are all bonding in ways that we didn't really even want to necessarily.
Like he is taking his role as your gang's patron very seriously.
Yes.
The deacon, in his alter ego of Desmond Cargill, does have a great time with him, but then the deacon as the deacon is very disappointed that he has a good time as the deacon. Like he can't help it.
Yeah,
he tries to be gruff and stuff throughout, but
Claudius's person is just infectious. You just cannot.
Yeah.
Can I try to do a roll a consort to see if I can figure out if Claudius also has feelings for Barty?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like see if I can't just
that'll be
size up the situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
If I ship it, does that help any dice?
You get bonus dice for shipping it.
Okay, I got a 5.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
You get the feeling that if Claudius does, he's playing real close to the chest.
Okay.
He mentions having, you talk about, to get into that like zone. He's talked about having lovers in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah. But you can't narrow it down to how he feels. Barty is 100% his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you mention him, he's like, oh, he's the absolute best. Love him with all my heart. But you can't pin down if that's a romance thing or what. It's definitely not as clear as it was on Barty's face.
Okay.
because Barty was just you saw it immediately.
Okay, but Claudia, should we get matching outfits?
Yes, absolutely. We should get
Okay.
matching outfits. Are you kidding me?
So I'll wear something tweed. I don't think it'll go with the leather.
I will also wear something tweed.
No, you should wear something leather.
This is wild, and I love it. Yeah, so he buys some stuff for everyone. So you could have whatever clothes you want.
So generous.
Yeah.
So kind.
I think Echo's gonna get a hoop skirt.
Also, something you guys notice, Claudius at no point gives anyone money. Like none of the shopkeepers, he at no point does money exchange hands. They're like, oh, Mr. Strangford Tyrconnell, welcome to the shop. Is this what you're getting? Great. Let me box it up for you. Here you go.
He's word of mouth rich.
Or he's not rich at all.
Or is he blackmailing all of these shop owners?
No, they just are so
Everyone's like,
bad.
no, he's not doing that.
They
He's
just
way too
think
dumb.
they just either he is that rich or they just think he's that rich and he actually has no money anymore.
You almost certain he has a line of credit anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
There's a movie
Like,
like
put it on my tab.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. But
Hush got. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go on.
Hush got like a really nice suit, but then immediately got like a really big robe that covers it. You can't see the suit at all. You can't see any of the finer details. Like it was meticulously tailored. It's got pocket square and everything, a chain, pocket watch and but you can't see any of it because I'm basically wearing a Snuggie.
Now, Hush,
Yes.
I do have an important question for you. This cloak situation,
Yes.
hood or no hood? What are we doing?
Hood.
Hood it is. You know what? I thought the same thing. I thought hood. And yeah, he buys you a cloak to just cover up everything he just bought. He didn't give a shit.
Hush is like frozen, like paralyzed with kindness and very deeply uncomfortable, like blushing and tearing up a little bit, and like just a little bit of smoke coming around the hem of their clothes because they just don't know how to handle it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, the Burned King, furious of what's happening.
Yeah.
Absolutely furious. They want this man dead immediately.
Jealousy.
Grim, what
Which
what
is more
Grim get?
powerful, a demon or money?
Or one dumb idiot.
No, I think Grim would also go for like fun dress.
Oh yeah, he takes
I
you
mean-
to the best seamstress in Duskfall.
Still dark colored because
Sure.
things
Yeah.
get messy.
He recommends things. He's like, this is what's in fashion right now. This is all the rage over here.
Oh, you're the expert.
I defer to your judgment. And then again, buys you whatever you want. Echo, he's like, hoop skirt, love it. Hasn't been done for decades. Love it.
Could I also get a bunch, like a pocket, like a cloak made out of pockets? Is that a possibility?
That sounds incredible. And absolutely.
Yes. I would also like us to walk by a scarf section at some point and then like go with all of the scarves, just like in the background, just like.
All right, sure. Sounds like a wild time.
We'll clean up with it.
Claudius is my favorite person. I love him so much.
You realize now we all have to protect him with our lives.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sized pocket in the jacket.
It was a montage of us all falling in love.
Wait, I need to know what everybody's wearing.
Yeah, what's the deacon's? I guess 2 outfits that
Well, he didn't go super over the top. Just
I think for the deacon, he doesn't even take you clothes shopping. He takes you to like a gunsmith.
yeah.
He just knows. He's like, no. He sees you. He's like, no, nothing. This, we're not changing a thing.
Perfect.
Yeah, just the dark black coat, the tricorn.
How could we dare improve upon perfection?
Thank you.
Yeah, he takes you to like a weaponsmith and like a gunsmith.
Yeah, just fine tuning. Just trading out different things, different ammunitions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then they definitely do go past one place and get a little outfit for Rupert.
Oh, absolutely.
Aww.
He has he's like, oh, I know exactly where to go. And he knows off the top of his head a shop that makes clothes for cats.
Yeah.
He gets a little tricorn hat for the cat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like a neck ruff, like a fancy. Does he have his own barrister's wig?
Yes, but not on this trip.
Totally understandable.
When they're at the deacon's place, he has a little.
Oh, and a gavel full of catnip.
Yeah, and he does also have his favorite kick toy is a blue cat.
And then your alter ego, what does he get?
For him, he's like he ends up getting 2 outfits.
Yeah.
One because he's like he needs a new court suit.
Sure.
And then he's also,
like, if you're going to be representing me in court, we're going to have to spit shine this up. No offense at all.
He goes straight Claudius style.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
like very bold like pinstripes and a linen, nice summer linen.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, love it, absolutely adore it.
And then for the party, basically he takes his look and then gets the like updates his flipped out second identity.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, that's so good.
What does Shiner get?
Okay. So I'm really torn. So help me decide. Everybody and also Claudius.
Yes.
I don't care. So I'm torn between either Shiner's old clothes or Harry Styles Met Gala 2019. And here's the deal. Harry Styles Met Gala 2019 is so good. And if you imagine it on like a big muscly dude, that's even better. And so I've already decided, you know what? No, it's fine.
Claudius is like, we are getting you that whole situation.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, I love this.
That's amazing.
Oh my God,
Everybody hit
it's
the
so
Google machine.
Google it. It's so good.
It's like a sheer blousey kind of thing with some lace cuffs and the pants situation. I don't know where the pants begin on this situation.
I have no idea.
I don't know if it's at the nips or if but yeah.
It's incredible.
This article says Harry Styles freed the nipple.
There you go.
Finally, it's been imprisoned unjustly.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Oh, he's a little pirate.
Yeah, he's like a mess.
Yeah, no, Claudius is like, nope, we're doing this 100%. Let's go.
It's been like the first time Shiner's dressed up, I think, since moving out. So yeah.
Yeah, he basically when you said your idea, he was like, I won't hear anything else. I will not hear anything else. Shiner, we're doing this for you.
Thank you. This is empowering.
Yeah, and he's like saying, Shiner, this is amazing. You are absolutely crushing it.
Thank you.
This whole situation is crackerjack.
Could we all just have a Claudius in our
you clean
own
up
life?
so well.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You
And
look so handsome. Everybody looks so handsome.
Thank you.
This is the nicest thing I've ever worn in
Very
my entire life.
Hush has already gotten ink on the sleeves.
Claudius is wearing like a full tuxedo with tails.
Can we be steampunk? Like, can we be matching steampunk?
Yeah,
sort of
absolutely.
outfits?
His coat, it's like a tuxedo with tails, but it is leather. Like it is a leather tuxedo jacket.
Sick.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Sick.
Candor has on her normal jacket, but underneath she's wearing like a steampunk corset and like she's got a skirt that goes down maybe to her knees, and but if like you can see poking out of she's got literally everything underneath of it, like all of her weapons and shit is like right there.
All right. So I think we've done enough preparation. So let's get this engagement roll underway.
Do we get just additional die for our outfits?
There's gonna
Looking damn good.
good dice in this.
For being fine as hell.
For being fresh to death, you get a die. Somehow the page that is marked with the engagement is no longer marked. So give me 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, is this operation particularly? Sorry. Who's going to roll it for one?
I got new puppy dice. I could roll it.
Let's do it with the new puppy dice.
Show us now. What does that mean?
Nope, that's not them. Not them. Not them. Hold on, I have a lot of dice.
Things happen.
Good problem to have.
I mean,
These are them. They have little dogs on them.
That's adorable.
This one has a different dog on every side.
While we're nerding out about dice, I got these smoky black and green boys here.
Good.
I just they were
picked up
very good.
These, you can't tell because I have the filter on, but they're a nice poopy brown color that I got for $1 at the dollar store.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Right, so you get 1 die for sheer luck. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So that's a one. That's +1 die.
I mean, we're going to a party that we really shouldn't have been invited to.
Yeah,
but we all got invitations in like somewhat legitimate ways.
Yeah. Still pretty bold. Is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? Not really. It's really one factor, and if that goes bad, does this plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? Not really. Is the target strongest against its approach, or do they have particular defenses or special preparations? Yes, they do. Absolutely. So you lose 1 die for that.
No.
So we're back to 1.
You're back to 1. Yep. Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight? You've done all that already, so add another die for that.
Okay.
Any other elements that you might want to consider? You all look like you belong there. So rack up another die for that.
Hell yeah.
So go ahead and pick your loads before we do this. And remember, the bigger the load you have, the more obvious it is that you are up to no good.
How obvious is normal?
Normal is it's not obvious unless someone is looking.
Okay. Could Claudius have gotten us cool things to hide all our stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That have to be a flashback, or is that just fine?
I mean, it would be a flashback to hide something in the place.
Okay.
But you have the Hawker's rigging that you get, you already get a free thing.
I feel like I'm going to take light. Makes the most sense.
Yeah. Light is people can't tell something is up unless they are specific, like unless they pat you down, they can't find something.
I'll go light too.
Hush will go normal, but
Sure.
mind you that they are wearing the giant
big
Snuggie.
cloak, yeah.
Snuggie.
Sorry, yes.
Cloak is well too dignified for how they
For
look
the
in this.
situation, yeah.
They have to look like a child wearing an adult Snuggie.
Sure.
The deacon will do normal.
Normal. Okay.
I was going light.
Light. All right.
Also, because I have the cloak of pockets.
All right. Let's give those dice a roll for that engagement.
5.
5. All right. You're in a risky situation, but that's normal.
That's pretty standard for us.
That's standard. Yep. So, yeah. So you guys get on a cart, on a coach provided by Claudius.
Kazun.
He gives you, he basically hires a coach for each, whoever wants to go together. He and Candor have to share a coach by themselves because he is the +1, or she is his +1. So it would be weird if other people showed up with him. But he's perfectly willing to, like, if the rest of you want to follow behind in one coach, if you want individual coaches, up to you. Yeah, doesn't care. But they lead you up to the northern tip of Brightstone. And then you can see a bunch of ferries are carrying people across the channel to one of these islands.
I was picturing actual ferries for a second.
Yeah, it's like
F-E-R-R-Y.
about ferry boats, right?
F-E-R-R-Y, yeah.
Just thinking, maybe we should have our boat nearby.
Yeah.
That'd be a flashback.
Does everyone else come in the boat instead of a carriage?
But yeah, so you all get on the ferry. You're surrounded by nobles. Like, you've never seen this many nobles in one place at one time.
Including Hush and Shiner.
Yeah, including you guys. This is more nobles than you've ever seen. Off in the distance, off to the northwest, you can see the glittering palace of the Lord Governor. It's probably the closest anyone's ever been to the Lord Governor's palace. And you are going to one of the little islands to the east of White Crown. And there's this massive, ancient-looking manor that the ferries are disembarking the passengers off of. And you walk up to the door. Claudius hands his invitation to there's a doorman, hands the invitation to the doorman. He looks it over. He leads you guys in and announcing Claudius Strangford Tyrconnell and guest. And then you all head in. It is actually, we'll wait till everyone gets in here. Who's next in the line?
Shiner and I. Why not?
Okay. He takes the invitation and nods. Please follow me. Leads you up. Announcing Nog Penderin and Malachi Penderin, children of Lord Penderin. And then they just go in. You're good. You're in.
Okay.
Who's next in line?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Grim. I have to go to the bathroom.
Just gonna abandon me? I guess the Grim did take.
I think you're my +1, Echo.
Sweet.
Okay. So Deacon, are you next?
Yeah. Well,
And is your invitation is as Desmond Cargill, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Announcing Barrister Desmond Cargill and guest. And then in you
Echo
go.
does like a flourish.
Mhm.
Because that's what she's seen fancy people do.
Nobody watches you.
Yeah. Barrister and everybody instantly went,
Yeah. As soon as Barrister was said, everyone's like, "Oh, this is
"Ah."
a charity one. This is one of those."
Yeah.
So Grim, you're next.
I guess.
The doorman looks at the invitation. He looks at he's because he's been just looking at the same, and his eyes know to go to place for name, and he looks at yours and goes, "Oh, what is am I supposed to announce you? Am I supposed to announce this?"
No.
And he folds it up and hands it back to you.
It smiles,
Please,
puts it somewhere safe, like in the
yeah.
cleavage. And
Yeah, please follow me. And he just leads you in and then kind of stops before he would get to announcement zone and heads off. So you are all in a massive ballroom. It's brighter than anyone has ever seen anything.
Oh, they have a son.
They do. They have two.
Oh, wow.
Like hanging chandelier like are these incredible glowing orbs that are just bathing this room in magic sunlight.
Wow.
They have everything is it's like everything is glittering and it looks like you were in another world. A servant comes up to you and hands each of you a pendant with a little crystal on it. Please wear these for the duration of the party. Please don't stray too far. If a door does not open, of course, don't try and open it. And again, please do not stray too far. If there are no more lights, don't go there.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you, young man.
Welcome to what her name? Welcome to Lady Lynthia Jeduin's party in the Duskfall Labyrinth House. And he bows and heads off.
Excellent.
Echo bows back.
They bow again.
She bows again.
He starts crying.
You're doing an excellent job, young man. Thank you.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Delmer.
Delma, you're doing a wonderful job. This
Thank
is
you.
the fanciest room.
You were bowing, and then I had to keep bowing, and I got lost. I didn't know what was going on.
Look, this is the fanciest party I've ever been to. I just thought that's what you did. So thank you for teaching me this lesson, and also know that you're doing a great job.
Thank you. And he walks off.
Not bowing.
Claudius has a champagne flute. No one knows where he got it. He just has a champagne flute now.
I hold up my hand as if
a champagne flute is put in your hand instantly.
hell yeah.
Again, you don't know where it came from.
Echo
I have
tried
another
it,
small piece of flavor I forgot about
Hit me
Candor,
with it.
which is that her hair is growing out. So it's now she always shaved her head when she was in the army so that the red wouldn't show. But it's now like grown out. So it's like slicked to the side. She's got like a big crystal flower in it. Okay, that's all.
Amazing. Yeah, anyone who holds their hand out a champagne flute is immediately put in their hand by some servant. Yeah.
Echo's staring at it, trying not to blink though, to make sure that like she knows where it comes from.
You see a servant pass by and like do a drive-by.
Thank you. And she bows.
They're like, they stop and they put this and they bow. And then they go back to making the rounds.
We just made nice with the cross keys. They're gonna think you're making fun of them.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I thought it was fun.
They're
Drinks
not
a lot
gonna
of
think
champagne
it's
very
fun.
fast.
Echo, your manners are of course impeccable. They do not apply here. I'm going to just put that right out here.
Gotcha.
You would do best, and this is not coming from a place of. Okay, it is coming 100% from a place of privilege. It would be best served to just ignore the staff. That is not that they aren't doing a wonderful job. That's how they're trained.
Gotcha. And she takes a very large drink of champagne.
And of course, if you bow, they are required to bow back to you lower than you did. So like the lower you go, they have to continue to go. And I know this was not your intention. It is a cruel game that is played amongst the upper class, is to.
Echo feels terrible now and has drained the entirety of her champagne flute.
Hush knew that was a game that was played.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hush and Shiner 100% knew that was a mean thing that nobles did.
That Hush used to do a lot. Shiner was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
That's
Hush is double fisting champagne flutes, watching Echo. Yeah. Having the time of their life.
So I think we should begin the mingle, as it were.
Yes.
Kanda, we do have to make one important stop.
Okay.
My mother's. I have to go.
Oh.
I have to go say hello to my mother's.
Oh, absolutely. I've loved to meet your mother. That's so fun.
Mothers. There's two of them.
Mothers. That's what you said.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes. We'll be just a moment. The rest of you, I suppose, just mingle about. Do that thing you do so well. Because if you can get these folks hooked on your dust, you're in the money. There is literally no amount of money that they won't pay to get quality products. There's no amount of money they won't pay to get average product. So
the deacon would like to look for the bros.
sure, absolutely.
Bros.
You see a cluster of dudes that look like they were built to just be Claudius's antagonists. Like they are just the anti-Claudiuses right there. You see they're like in a circle doing the bowing game to one servant who is just he's like, I'm just trying to serve finger sandwiches.
So the deacon will go up and basically
they have somehow created sleeveless formal wear.
The deacon will go, Desmond Cargill will go up and be like, so, who wants to do some blow?
Give me a consort roll. Give me a consort roll real quick.
Is this risky?
Honestly, no. This is controlled.
Okay. Oh, a 1 and a 3.
Oh no!
What'd you say to me? What'd you say? Will you come in here and you're just gonna pretend like we're friends?
Oh,
Who are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry,
Pardon
who are
me.
you? Who are you?
Ah,
Who's your dad?
Excuse me?
Who's your dad?
Who's your daddy? Sorry.
Who's my daddy?
Yeah, who's your dad? Who's your fucking dad?
Are you trying to be my daddy? Or do you need a daddy? Is that it?
One of them is like, fucking hold me back. Hold me back, Connor. Hold me back.
I can tell I'm more of a zaddy myself.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are that you think you can come in here and fucking just talk to us like we're bros, like we're cool.
My apologies. I simply thought you might like to try some of this that was being handed out at the party, and they gave me too much.
Fuck you, dude.
Well, if you...
My dad owns the docks.
Oh, I've heard of you.
Like all of them? Like all of the
Yes.
docks, my dad owns them.
That's incredible. That is so incredible. You are, I apologize. I should never have approached you. I said, no, that could not be, but it is. And I'm sorry, I'm way out of my league. I just thought that you fellows look like you might have fun, like to have fun. But I can see that I was mistaken. I will.
Yeah, we like fun. We like our own fun, right?
I can tell. Your
Connor
own
knows how to have
special.
fun. Tyler knows how to have fun. Hunter knows how to have fun. We know how to have fun.
I'm sure you all have fun together.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so why don't I leave you to it then?
Yeah, why don't you leave us to it then?
Yes, I will leave you to it then. But are you sure you
Yo,
don't?
get the fuck out of here.
Now you're making a scene.
People are starting to look.
How embarrassing will this be for your daddy? You're making a scene at this party.
Oh, if I beat the shit out of you, it'll be great.
Oh, who's your lawyer?
He names your boss's boss.
Yeah, and I say, yes, I know.
Okay.
Your Ferrari, whatever the horse, your horse, Ferrari. I'm the one who got it for you. I procured it for you. I processed that.
The guy he motioned as Tyler goes, yo, my boy Braden, he rides in a fucking Meyer Mark IV electro carriage, bro. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken.
Yeah, you were. My dad built those. My dad, Moreland Meyer, built that thing. So why don't you just fuck off? Why are you still standing here?
I'm not standing here. I've moved. You're the ones who's approached to me.
Hey, fuck you.
And he just turns to the crowd and just does the glug, vroom, vroom.
They have completely lost interest in you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
Struck out.
Candor, Claudius leads you to two women. They're both very tall. One is wearing like a peach colored dress with a lot of like lace on the collar and the ruff. The other one is in a fine suit. And you're like, oh, that's where Claudius gets their fashion sense from. They get it from that woman. They look at Claudius and then both of their eyes just lock to Candor like heat-seeking missiles.
Hello. It's so lovely to meet you both. I'm Candor.
Candor, these are my mothers, Lady Una Strangford and Madame Roethe Savoy.
Wow, you guys are really cool. You have just like the best clothes ever.
And what sort of name is Kender?
An honest one.
No family name?
I go by Candor.
I see. And you're friends with our dear Claudius?
Yes, ma'ams.
I see.
Candor totally doesn't get at all what's happening.
Yeah. They both his mothers exchange a look. Claudius also has no idea what they're talking about.
So, what industry are you two in? I know that that Claudius is an investor, but I'm wondering, where is your family from? What are your interests?
The woman in the dress says, Claudius is an investor with my family's money. We come from a long, noble lineage here in Arcaros.
Cool. I mean, wonderful.
Yeah. We've served the Emperor faithfully for many generations.
That guy's great.
Yes, he is. He saved us all from the cataclysm.
Mm-hmm. That he did.
The woman in the suit narrows her eyes and then takes Lady Una's wrist, and like you can see she kind of squeezes it and gives her a look, and then some silent communication happens between them, and Lady Una clears her throat, mostly I spend my time with philanthropy.
Oh.
We donate quite a bit to relief funds for Scotland.
That's cool. That's very interesting. Sounds like noble work as well.
My wife, Madame Savoy, is in the textiles industry. Can we, I'm sorry, we've been terribly rude. Can we get you something to drink?
Well, sure.
I see a survey, those glasses disappear as soon as you hold them out.
I'd love something. Maybe we could all sit together with the rest.
They lead you to a table.
Okay. Is that what you wanted, Claudius?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm absolutely useless when it comes to my mothers.
They are very strong-minded.
Powerful, yes. Mm-hmm.
Powerful.
Yes, they are a match for each other, let me tell you.
Okay. Off right. To dinner with your moms.
Candor, real quick.
Yes.
Give me... Actually, I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll a die real quick. Okay. As you're walking away, you see... As you kind of sit at the table, you see Barty come in. And then he's scanning the room for anyone he knows. He sees Claudius, sees Claudius's mothers, and then sees you at the table.
Oh God! No.
All right, who's next? Who's next in doing stuff?
Ooh. Echo would like to find the wallflowers. The women who are not dancing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of women at tables.
She would like to just appear in an empty chair.
Oh, God. You frightened me.
I'm so sorry. I've been here for a bit. I just
Have you?
Yes, I heard. Oh, What is your name again? I'm so sorry.
I'm Lady Loretta Templeton.
I heard you say that thing about the Earl, and I laughed, but I guffaw laughed, and then I was like, "Oh dear, that's too loud for a table of such lovely, like pampered." And so I was like, "Oh." And
I'm gonna need you to give me a sway roll real quick because you're doing some big lies. you're swinging for the fences on this one.
Is it risky?
Yes, it's risky. I have said nothing for the past 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have dreamed that then. There was a lot of champagne in that glass. Whew.
You have been here for nearly 5 minutes and you are already drunk. How absolutely uncouth of you.
Tis true. Tis one of the vices I'm trying to break. But that being said...
Please leave me alone.
Oh, all right. And I go to the next table full of wallflowers.
They have closed ranks.
Butts. I walk back to everybody else. I'm like, I was trying with the people that didn't actually seem like they wanted to be here, but I got to the bubbles. What did the bubbles do to you? I've never had an alcohol with bubbles in it, and it just
Shiner and Hush, you see your father in the crowd. He is politely talking to people, but you can see he is clearly like making his way towards you, towards the both of you.
So he's seen us.
He saw you when you were announced.
Oh yeah, that's true. We were
Yeah.
straight up fucking announced.
Yeah.
And we haven't talked to him in months and months and months.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna defer to you, I think. You know what, for now. Boy, will I get upset.
I really
about
just wanted to look at the suns.
Oh.
These are just. I'm kind of blown that he's spotted us.
Well, they did really say our names kind of loud. Nogs, so.
We could try to hide.
Yeah, but he already knows we're here. And something.
Do you want to deal with him first and then see if he'll let us enjoy the party?
I don't want to talk to him at all, but.
Then do you want to hide?
No! I'm having a lot of feelings and I don't know what to do with them because they're all telling me to do different things. Do you know that feelings could do that? It's been a while. Mostly, it's been one note emotion for a bit now, and it's been nice.
Your father's been waylaid by a particularly talkative person. So you've got a little more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Should we... Huh?
What?
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 What? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to die, but we can't do that right now. So
we could.
No, not your way. Not your way. I'm gonna use the loo.
We could both go to the bathroom.
You see your father is being led off somewhere else by some government functionaries.
Oh, I didn't.
Looks like that kind of took care of itself then.
Yeah. Do you want to stick together?
I was gonna go look at the suns.
Oh, that sounds boring. Bye.
Grim.
I think Grim is looking for people who might already be under the influence of dream powder.
Oh, sure. Give me a study.
Sure.
Or you know what? This is probably survey more than study. Yeah, you see a small cluster of people who are clearly just zonked out of their mind.
Okay. I think Grim will make her way over there and like pull up a seat.
About halfway there, someone steps, kind of to greet you. They hold out their hand, and they say, "How are the fishes in Lockport?"
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. And then he walks off.
Continues on over to the drug users.
Yep. Yeah, they're sitting around the table. They're playing some game. They've got a bunch of like little glass beads that there's like flicking, or there's like a hole in the middle of the table, and they're flicking them like to each other, but trying to avoid this hole or get him in. It's very hard to tell what's going on.
Okay.
They also don't seem to notice you have sat amongst them.
No, that's okay. I think at some point, just watching them, seeing what they're doing, and trying to find a good opportunity to bring up like, oh, if you want something.
Sure. Give me a study. This will be a study now.
Okay.
They're like, I'm sorry, what? You were saying something?
Just that I have a sample of something better.
That's unlikely.
Try me. No.
Well, now I'm intrigued. He holds his hand out.
I'm sure Grim carries some because
Yeah.
when he plays around with it.
He takes a bump. He vomits immediately.
No.
Gross.
And then he passes out.
He checks his pulse to make
He's
sure
alive. Yeah, he's alive. Almost immediately, a pair of like guards show up and gently drag him away. and then a servant appears and cleans up the vomit. And it is as if that man was never there. What did you give Christoph?
Oh, nothing in particular.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to play?
Or
It's a 100 coin buy-in.
oh, I see. Excuse me. Gets up and walks away from that. It's just like, you'd think selling drugs would be easy.
Candor, you and Claudius, you have a kind of a nice time with his moms.
Eventually, I think I start to notice that everyone's striking out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see someone go off, come back, go off, come back.
Okay.
You see a man vomit and get carted away by guards.
Well, ladies, I've been told that I'm meant to do some mingling tonight to get to know some of the nobles in the area. It's only proper that I do so.
Of course, we have already taken up so much of your time, Miss Candor.
Oh, no. It's been a pleasure. Absolutely. But, and I stand up and I like do some kind of like weird flourish that is appropriate, but and I give Claudius like a shoulder thing, like a shoulder tap.
Yep. Like, hey,
then,
buddy.
Yeah. And then I retreat away and head back to the group. So I take it we don't have any new clients yet based on the looks on your faces.
It's very hard to talk to people.
Okay.
Also, they're really like fancy and it's
So what we need is to get them to come to us.
That could work.
Is there a table somewhere that we can commandeer? That's kind of my move.
It's kind of the go-to move is commandeer a table.
I just want everybody to know that I'm trying very hard not to go kill those guys.
Oh, trust me.
You mean-
I may have almost killed somebody, so that's okay.
We're all trying our damn best not to kill anyone.
Oh, you mean Brayden and Hunter?
Yes, and Tyler.
Yeah, they're the fucking worst. There's one
Oh
time-
yeah, Shiner, you know those assholes. They fucking suck.
Yeah, I didn't really recognize them all. It's been a while, but yeah, they're the worst. They're actually literally the worst people. And I hang out with you all, and your night's so much nicer.
That's really saying something about them then.
Yeah.
It's never failed me going up to, bros and being like, anybody want to do some blow? It's never failed me. But no, apparently.
Well, it's a different crowd. We've got to adjust our methods.
Yeah, you look over to the group and they have like a bottle of wine and they're just doing chug. They're just chanting chug
Okay.
while Tyler is just guzzling down a bottle of wine.
Where did they even get that funnel?
A servant, probably.
Yeah.
The servants. They know everything.
They do.
True.
They'll know who we should.
Graham, do you mention the person who came up to you and said that weird sentence?
I think so, because
Okay.
Grim knows she's there under Kendra name.
Candor, that's a code phrase.
Oh, what's it for?
You're supposed to respond. They are many and shining.
Oop.
Oh, what happens if you don't?
Oh, then that person no. Well, it's like, I thought you were someone else because he thinks Grim is the spy that is here.
Oh,
Who she
but now he
came
doesn't.
as.
Oh, you don't know what he thinks now.
Hush has gone off.
We're gonna stay
enamored-
together, Grim.
Okay.
Enamored by the suns, and wondering what they would look like with the mask on. It's Hush's go-to move.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
So they're like standing. Is there like a balcony that's closer to the suns that they could get to, or
You could you can see some balconies. You could try and find a way to get there.
okay? Well then, I guess Hush goes looking for a staircase. To get up.
You head out where you think it's going to be. Kind of head down this hallway. You hook a right, and then the hallway in front of you, the light just stops, and the rest of the hallway is dark, and you see a set of stairs going up to what would be the balconies.
Oh well, then yeah, I go up the stairs.
Great. You go in. You start walking up the stairs.
He had one job.
Keep walking up the stairs.
As I go up the stairs, I am putting the mask on for
Sure.
getting ready to see. Like, man, this is gonna be a one dope ass sun.
Yeah, you keep walking up the stairs. These stairs are going on for way longer than they should be.
I have a lantern with me,
Sure.
and
Mark that lantern off, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
So, how?
it's the same staircase you've been walking in.
It's just a staircase. Anything
Yep.
on the walls?
Nope.
Nope. Any end in sight?
Yeah, you get to a landing. You are pretty sure you're in the hallway you just left at the bottom of the stairs.
If I turn around, I would like presumably get back to the party. I
Sure.
would like to go back to the party
Okay.
because this is the labyrinth, right?
This is
the
you were told
Hall.
this is the labyrinth house.
The labyrinth house. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn around and hopefully go back to the party.
Okay. You don't see a hallway with light. All right, we're gonna switch back to the rest of the group.
Lord, help us all.
Shiner, you see Hush went off on their own.
Probably looking at the stupid sons.
Yeah, so the rest of the group is in the main ballroom.
What
We
are the
should
effects of dream dust
start-
again?
It is a pleasant euphoria.
Hey, is anybody good at cards?
We should start a dance party.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's you.
That's
No,
what I mean.
better.
Euphoria. It leads to dancing.
Okay,
There's
I've got this.
presumably a band
I
playing.
dance on the table.
Whoa.
Get us kicked out. I thought you weren't allowed to do this at fancy parties.
I'll dance on the chair instead.
Okay. Give me a consort. Just give me a consort roll.
I'm gonna push myself
Sure. This is
to dance real good.
to dance real good.
Risky or
This is
controlled?
risky. This is
Okay.
risky. Risky for standard.
4.
There's a lot of attention being paid to you. It's not all great attention.
Okay, I jump down and I try to find somebody who looks interested.
I start. Oh,
No, go ahead. Good.
I was gonna just start dancing with you.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Real goofy.
Sure.
Is there anybody who looks like they are like, what is she on?
Give me a survey.
Okay.
This is risky for standard.
5.
Yeah, you catch a couple people are like, all right, what's going on over there? Now it's a party.
Yeah. So the deacon's gonna point out and to the others and make his way over and
Mhm.
just be like, what? I heard she's on what's our dream dust?
Dream dust. Yep.
I heard she's on some dream dust.
Some LSD.
Yeah.
More like MDMA.
It's a party drug.
LSD dream dust.
Oh, that's because we're the legal sales team.
We're LSD.
I keep forgetting. That's an Amber thing, not a.
And actually, at one table, he'll even be like, she had this in front of her, and then she went wild.
Just leave them a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get at it. They're like, all right, let's see what
I
this
do
is.
definitely like fully make like a goofy smile in the direction of Claudius and his family.
Oh.
Claudius is like, yeah. His mothers are like, what the fuck is going
I'm fun.
While we're dancing, I feel like I don't know if this is too smart for Shiner.
Hit me with it.
I want to like take Grim and then like go to like a dark corner and be like, pretend to sell me drugs.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
don't know if it.
Yeah, let's call that consort.
Okay. Ooh.
And then if you want to push, you want to help, you can take the stress and help Shiner get an extra.
I will help. I'll take the stress because not my strong point.
Cool.
You'll get an extra die for that.
That's a 3.
You got. All right.
Was that risky?
It was risky. Yeah. Yeah, you pull Grim into a dark corner and you do a little like fake drug exchange. And you're like, all right, cool, we did it. You turn around, you're in a different room than you started in. You're not in the ballroom anymore.
What just happened?
don't know. Weren't you paying attention to where we were going?
No, I was trying to pretend to be a drug dealer.
Not pretending.
Do drug dealers not know where things are? Aren't we drug dealers?
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Yeah, Echo Candor and Deacon, Shiner took Grim somewhere. Oh, what's going on there? They making out or something? I don't know.
I don't know. So that's where they were.
I ship
It's
it.
the drugs.
I ship everything.
I would like to try to find somebody who looks like they're like not having the best time and grab them and start dancing with them and turn it into a good time for them.
All right, give me a consort roll. You grab an older gentleman who's like, man, I don't want to be here.
6.
Hell yeah.
This is how I'm getting everyone's attention. I grab like the oldest, curmudgeoniest man in the place.
No, he's got like a cane and he's like, oh no. And then he's
Come
like,
on, you know you want to.
and then he's like, oh, all right, yeah, all right. He
Woo!
starts doing it.
The idea of doing that is not really for his for his enjoyment. It's really so to get everyone else's attention. But also she'll still dance with him a little bit.
Yeah. You all see Echo Candor Deacon. You see the Lord Penderin finally freed from whoever grabbed him. He is looking at you guys, but not clearly looking for some people, clearly not you. He walks up to you. He is a very he cuts a very imposing figure. He has the eyes that Shiner and Hush have. They each have the one all black eye. Both of his eyes are that all black. I'm so sorry to disturb your fun. Two of your associates were here presently, and now they are not.
Would you like to dance?
No.
Okay, well, then I'm afraid I can't help you.
Do you know where they went? One of them was in a robe that looked far too big for them. The other was in some, I don't even know how to, some sort of lace thing.
Oh yes, the fancy sailor.
The fancy, is that what it's called?
I think so. I mean, it's the fanciest sailor I've ever seen. The high waist, with the
the clothes. Lord Penderin looks like he just came from work. Like he's not wearing anything. I mean, he's a noble, so they're fancy clothes, but he has put no effort into what he's wearing.
Classic dad.
Do you know where they went?
Well,
I can honestly say that I don't know
yeah,
where they are.
they went off in a corner and then, well, actually, Nox has been gone for a while too.
I was dancing with Shiner, and then
If I know my children, I'm sure Noggs went to explore the house and has most certainly gotten lost.
in the house.
Yes.
Just like, is it really big? Well, I guess so. We all saw it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We all saw it.
was it not explained to you when you came in?
No, I was just a +1.
Only sort of.
This
We were told don't go upstairs,
Or past the light.
but keep the little diamond on.
Yes. Yes. He's also wearing, and it's kind of just dawning on you. Everyone is wearing one of these crystal pendants.
Oh, you have one too. Oh,
Yes. If I did not have it, then the house would reject me.
oh,
Oh, like a bad meal.
Yes.
is the house
Interesting.
sentient?
That's awful generous. No, it's not sentient.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I've
It's
only
a
ships.
no. It's a the house is a living spell.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
It's
Well?
it's bigger. It's bigger on the inside than the outside, and constantly shifting.
Okay.
Thus, labyrinth.
If you get up to use the privy in the middle of the night, that has to be really, really inconvenient.
Dangerous.
Nobody lives here.
Oh, it's just a party house?
It's just a curiosity. Yes.
Ooh.
And anyway, you are useless to me. And he walks off.
Oh, I can see a little bit of them in him.
I'll be right back. And Deacon hunts down the douchebags,
Oh, the bros?
the bros.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go do prowl. I assume you're trying to do it unseen?
No,
Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing actual hunt. The actual hunt
yeah.
action.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, the Deacon is there. He goes to the powder room
Mhm.
to flip.
Oh, sure.
and
Yep.
The Deacon comes
Got
back
Deacon.
out.
Yep. Mhm.
Yep. And is going to hunt them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do it. Give me a hunt roll.
No!
But he's doing a costume.
Oh, I failed. Two and a 1.
What was your intention?
My intention was to bump into them and grab their pin.
Okay. You bump into Tyler. He is a brick wall.
You're a beefy young man.
He turns around, he's like,
Ow.
"What the fuck, bro?" There's so many fucking idiots here tonight.
Sorry, I took some of the dream dust and I'm just really fucked up. Sorry.
He takes a swing at you.
Uh,
So you're gonna take harm. You're gonna take a 2 harm of clot cleaned.
Dang.
You can resist it.
I will spend an armor.
There you go. Perfect. Yep.
So is that then just 1?
No, that'll get rid of it
Okay.
entirely. Yep. Yeah. So he kind of socks you in your stomach, and you're like, "Oh, you got me." He's like, "Yeah, it's fucking right." And then it's woo, and he turns, and all his bros are like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah."
And then just I'm gonna kill all of your face.
Hush, you are wandering these halls.
I think Hush would have turned once they got to the landing and saw that it was not the same landing.
Yep.
Somehow going up the stairs, it was not the same landing as downstairs.
Right. Uh-huh.
That they would have turned around and gone back down the stairs because
there's
their
no stairs
goal
there.
is to find the sons. There's no stairs now.
Yeah, there's a door there.
There's a door. Hush opens the door
Sure.
and looks through it.
There's a like a parlor.
Is it lit?
No. There's a pipe
Yeah,
sitting
all right.
with some tobacco smoke curling from it.
Hush goes right to the pipe.
Sure.
Takes a
Hey, what's tobacco?
yeah. I'm just Hush always wants to pretend
Oh, yeah.
that they are more sophisticated than they are.
Sure.
So they're there and they kind of enjoy the smell. They don't like it really, but they're like, yes, that's a good one. Performing for an audience of no one. And they are wearing their masks. So do they see anything in this? Nothing. Nope. There's no ghostly. There's no light.
Nope.
Other than from my lantern.
Yeah, other than your lantern, yeah.
That doesn't reveal anything to me.
Nope.
Is there another doorway?
Nope, just the one you came in.
All right, I'd like to exit the doorway
Sure.
that I came in.
You're back in that hallway that you were in.
It's at least the same
Yeah,
hallway.
it is the
Excellent.
same hallway that you left.
That's pretty exciting. I'm going to see if well, sugar. All right. May I talk to the burned effigy and see if he can help illuminate
Oh, absolutely.
in
Yeah,
the
give me
safest
a
way
tune.
possible?
Give me an attune.
Oh, I don't trust you.
No, why would you not trust me?
Your voice is too soft. 6 and 4.
You got a 6? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The burned king, we are lost. We are trapped in this disgusting monument of excess. Place me in your lantern.
You all right? I do that.
Yeah, you place the effigy in the lantern, and it just flares up, and there's just like a single beam of light that just shoots down the hall.
I am going to follow the light.
Yes, follow.
Ah, my liege. And Hush continues down and follows the light.
We will soon be rid of ourselves here. We will not fall. We will not fall no matter what she wants from us.
She? Who's she?
The Shrouded Queen.
The Shrouded Queen?
She brings us into this trap and wishes for us to wander here forever.
But we know the way out of here, right?
I will burn our way out of here.
And I will get out of here alive, right?
There's no response to that, but you get to the light is illuminating a door at the end of this hall.
All right, I go through the door.
Okay, you are in a lit hallway now.
I take the burned effigy out of the lantern, and I put the lantern away. I am uncomfortable now with them being close in proximity.
Sure, that's fair. You see your father around the corner.
Ah, balls.
All right, Shiner and Grim. You're in a 3x3 room with a door on the other side of the wall that you're at.
And we're still in light, right?
No, nope.
We're not?
No.
No. Hey,
You went into a dark corner.
what's a labyrinth?
It's a maze.
Like that.
Nope. No. This is bad.
No. Like, how, like, on a scale of, like, you know, when you asked me to rate things, like, on a pain scale, let's transpose that to badness scale, right? So, like, where's this at on the pain scale? What's that smiley face doing?
Not good.
Oh, so it's like a 6?
Only because we're ignorant of our situation.
Well, like, they always say, Shiner, you're very ignorant. Please learn more things.
You all hear from beyond the door that's in front of you. Hello?
Who?
Is anyone there?
What is happening?
Hi.
I'm terribly lost.
Oh, so, and incredibly so are we.
Hello? You hear like a gentle knock on the door.
I do shave and a haircut.
They don't do it back. But is someone there?
Should we open it?
Yeah, they're probably trapped. Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah. Do you open the door?
It moves behind Shiner.
Yeah. Shiner pushes you back a little farther too. Because your fear is like a dog. Your feet uses. Yeah, I open the door.
There is a terrified looking young woman there
Oh,
in like a beautiful ball gown.
oh. Hi. Do you need help?
I'm so terribly lost.
Oh, so are we. Do you mind if we go looking? Should we go looking for the room together?
Oh yes, please. I've been so alone and scared and lost.
Oh, Grim, is this a good idea?
Like looks at the lady trying to.
Give me a study.
Yep. Is it risky?
Desperate. You see this. She looks like she has been like she's in shock almost. Like you're noticing some like medical signs of shock. You can't peg it down, but something ain't right. But you don't know if it's like a result of her being in a super spooky situation or what, but something's not right with her.
For now, we can go together.
Thank you.
Do I like smell? I probably put. Is Grim putting down like a lot of like dangerous? Like
I think Grim's not very good at being subtle, so Grim clearly looks like she does not trust.
okay. I say between you two. Or yeah, why not?
She'll lead the way if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you? How long?
Do
have
you know
been
where you're
here?
going?
No, as I said, I'm lost. I don't know.
How long have you been lost? We only just got lost.
I don't know. I don't have a watch on me.
Do you? Were you at the party?
Oh yes, a beautiful party.
Okay. Yeah, we had a good time. Well, no, we didn't. I didn't. I can't lie.
It was good until, being poofed to a random part of the house.
Yeah. For me, it was.
Yes, you left the light. As
Yep.
did I.
Oh, yeah. We kind of by accident, really.
Let us see if we can find our way out, shall we?
Yeah.
And she just leads the way down the hall.
Does she have a necklace on?
No.
I hate it.
No, I think at one point then Grim would totally like tug on lightly on the nice outfit. But she doesn't have a necklace.
Hey, you don't have a necklace.
She turns and says, I'm sorry?
We've all got necklaces. And maybe did you lose yours? They said don't take them off because the house will eat you.
Oh, I do seem to have lost my necklace.
Hey, oh, weird. That's crazy. That's weird. I don't want to give you mine.
No.
No, I can't give it. I can't give this to her. Can I?
No, you cannot.
Are you sure?
I think, should we try this door?
Oh, sure.
Is it like literally the only door we have as an option?
Yeah. She just basically led you to the end of the hallway and was like, "This door?"
Okay.
She opens it up and walks through.
Do we just keep? What's
It's-
beyond?
It's another hallway.
Hi, what's your name?
I don't think there's much. I think we're getting very close.
Oh,
What is that?
that's not really a name.
That's what Candor says when people ask her name. Don't trust her.
Speaking of Candor, Echo, Candor, and Deacon, what are you doing in the cool party zone?
The deacon
There's like a dance party going on now. It's great.
Yeah.
Why would anyone
the
want to
deacon
leave?
goes back. I tried to take the pendant off those guys, but they beat me up
What are you trying to? Why did you try to take their pendant?
because they're bad. They're bad, and I mean, I say this as a murderer and a drug dealer.
Because they're bad. And I hate them.
I hate them.
They're mean
I will
to me.
probably in the future hunt them down and murder them.
Oh, you're trying to get them at the house to eat them. That
Yeah.
sounds- maybe if Echo wanted to do that, because Echo's a bit sneakier.
I do have a silence potion vial.
You three see Hush coming out from a hallway
Oh,
with Lord Penderin right behind them.
excellent.
Aw.
Oh,
Ooh, Echo's gonna.
I think we need to do a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Nog, where is your sibling?
Who?
Your sibling? Your twin?
Oh, Malachi?
Yes, where is Malachi?
Probably in the bathroom. Getting in a fight. Over there. And then Hush tries to duck out.
If you want to do a prowl,
I've got nothing. So let's do best out of 2, right?
you can worst out of 2. You'll roll 2 dice,
Okay,
take the worst result, or you can push yourself, take some stress, and get 1 die.
No, nope, that's fine. I'll do 2 and see what happens.
Perfect. Yep. This is desperate, so you'll get some XP for that.
All right. 6 and 1. 6. Oh, 1.
1.
I got really excited.
Yeah.
For a second.
No. You're like, maybe he's over there, and then you turn, and then your father puts his it's not even that. He puts his hand on your shoulder in a way that you have not felt in months since you left, and it's like all the strength leaves your body, and it's not even magic. It's not even like a spell. It's just he has that
childhood trauma.
That hand is just like, nope. You know what that hand means? That means you stay.
All right, time to
No.
rescue Hush.
Yep.
Let's go.
I need
Onward.
I have a plan.
Yeah. Oh,
I
okay.
need you to concentrate and find your sibling. Yeah, so you guys come up.
Yeah.
Hush, darling. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Excuse me,
Yes,
I am speaking with my child.
I'm so sorry. I'm speaking with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
Me as
who are-
well.
And who are the 2 of you?
It's really it's meeting you right now. That's what's happening. Can't really say whether it's good or not, but I'm Candor, and I'll be taking Hush now. Come on now.
Yes. I'm Echo. You met me before, and I will also be taking Hush now. It was wonderful to meet you, sir. And I link my arm. through
Echo,
Hush's
don't
arm.
lie to the man.
No, he did. He talked to us earlier, and then he said, "You're of no use to me," and he left without saying goodbye.
I am Lord Edlind Penderin, the Imperial Archivist.
Whoa.
Excellent. That's good for you. You've really climbed the ladder then.
So you probably know all the knowledge of most of the things that have happened in the past. That's cool.
I am authorized to consult with the spirits of the past by the Emperor himself.
Good, thank you. All right, let's go.
That's super nifty. And I continue with my arm.
His hand does not leave Nog's shoulder. It doesn't tighten. He doesn't have like a tight grip or anything. Just has his hand on Nog's shoulder.
He follows us as we walk away.
Does Nog leave with them?
Nog's body is pretty much limp at this point, and basically just because Echo is pulling on them is the only reason they're moving.
Okay.
Unhand my child.
Oh. Hush, you okay? Hush.
Hush looks up at their dad, like for permission to answer if they're okay or not.
He nods.
Yeah, I have to go find Shiner.
Well, would you like help?
No.
Okay. So interesting.
Yeah.
He's the Imperial Army Archivist.
Not army, just Imperial Archivist.
Imperial Archivist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
I would like
dun,
to
dun.
do a flashback
Okay.
to know some dirt on this guy.
Sure.
Ooh.
So you
What
have
do I
some
have to
blackmail on him?
Yeah.
Is that one of your items is blackmail?
I meant just like that I would know.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Give me a consort roll.
Okay. What kind of is this tick stress?
No, it'll be 2 stress. Well, it'll be 3 stress.
Okay. I'll take it.
This is an important man.
Yeah. What kind of a role is it?
Consort.
But like what position?
Oh, none of that. You're just gathering information. So this is just to see the quality of information you get.
Okay.
You know that Lord Pendrin is supposedly a high-ranking member of the Path of Echoes, which is a illegal secret society.
You know what? Hush, I think if you would like to go and look for your sibling, I'm sure that Echo would love to stay and talk with your father.
It's true. I do.
On the other hand, we can just stay with you and let your father go.
Mm-hmm.
Kanda, was it?
Yes.
I think your help will be most appreciated.
From you.
Yes.
Okay, so Echo stays and I go? Or I stay with you and Echo goes with Hush?
No, both of you are going to stay with me. As Nog does their duty.
All right. I mean, I will rattle off a list.
He like bends over and gets right in Kander's face. Do you dare threaten me?
I guess so.
All right, we're gonna smash cut over to Grim and Shiner.
So good.
This woman has kind of gotten ahead of you in the hall. You're muted.
I don't really think she knows where she's going.
No, and she's not answering questions. She doesn't have a necklace. This is bad.
So should we stop following her?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, bye.
She turns around. Are you leaving?
No.
Please
Yeah.
don't leave. Please don't leave me alone.
Oh, she's really sad though.
But she's probably leading us to our death.
I would never do such a thing.
So where are we going?
We're trying to find our way back.
Ooh.
It's a
Hey.
labyrinth, you know. It's very
Yes.
it's very difficult.
But do you know the way?
No.
Then why are you leading? We've made a grave mistake here.
It can't be far now.
Ooh, you said that 10 minutes ago.
Did I?
Yep. Probably.
Then it can't be much farther now.
Oh. Grim.
Smash cut back to the ballroom. So Hush, are you going to do what Lord Penderin asked?
I'm definitely gonna go try to find Shiner. Whether or
Yeah.
not I'm ever gonna go back to that, who knows?
Give me an attune roll. Get 2 bonus dice.
Okay. Ha! 6, 6, 6, 3.
Ooh, that's a big crit, baby. That's a big crit.
That's a big crit.
Oh yeah.
The deacon, because he stayed back a little bit,
Yeah,
can he see where Hush goes and like catch up to like?
Hush doesn't go anywhere. Hush is concentrating.
Oh, okay.
This is a ritual that Lord Penderin taught is a strong word, forced upon Hush.
How to find their lost sibling?
It's twin LoJack.
Yeah, it's 100%. It's he's doing weird experiments on his creepy twins. Hush, you see Shiner and Grim. You see them in a hallway with a thing at the other end of the hallway. You see a.
Am I seeing them, or am I like in my mind's eye seeing them?
It's as if they are standing right in front of you. Like the rest of the ballroom has faded away, and you are like in the hallway with them. You see Shiner, you see Grim, you see a figure of black, like writhing clouds with a silver crown on a head at the top of it.
That's the Shrouded Queen, obviously.
Probably.
I go ahead.
You feel a door like right next to you.
Okay. I open the door.
Shiner and Grim, you see a door in the hallway that wasn't there, that is now there, open up, and the light from the ballroom comes into the hallway. You can see Grim, you can see Hush, Echo, and Candor, and Lord Penderin. No, don't go.
I grab Grim's hand
Yeah, Grim goes.
and I.
No, you leave me all alone.
Sorry. Good
And then
luck.
you shut the door behind them.
Hush, are you okay? Grim, also, you're fine. You were with me the whole time. Hush, are you okay?
Malachi,
Hello, sir.
getting into trouble again, I see.
Well, here's the thing about me. Trouble kind of just finds me.
True.
It's really kind of inconvenient.
Will you be coming home this evening?
No, sir, I won't.
Then are you and Nog going to leave with these people? He motions to everyone else in the gang.
Echo waves back.
They can, but they don't have to.
No, I think I will.
Nog,
I found Shiner. I think I'll stay with Shiner.
I take Nog's hand.
so be it. And he walks off.
Thanks for the invitation.
Oh, damn. Those guys that you gave the drugs to come over to you and like, hey, do you have any more of that?
I hand them a stack of business cards.
Fuck yeah. And they take it.
Yes.
Pass them out to all your buddies.
Oh, fucking hell yes. This stuff is incredible.
And here, have a sample, Grim.
I'll take another sample. Hell yeah.
And give that to your buddies too.
You know it.
Or take it yourself.
We'll see where the night takes us. And he goes back to the table.
We gotta get in there.
Where's Claudius?
You see, he's at the table with his mothers. He's been having a fine evening with his mothers.
The deacon wants to catch Shiner and Hush for just a moment and says, I know you're a lot younger than me, and I know I do weird, creepy voice, but you're weird and you're off-putting. But if you need me, I will kill him for you if you ever need that. I will 100% hunt him down for the way he spoke to you and the way I think he may have be treating you. I won't do it. I can't promise that I won't do it without your permission. But I will focus on other things first.
I think he'll hopefully leave us alone for a little bit.
Yeah.
I've got some papers in my desk at home that might be able to keep him away.
Also, I can take any of your weird family heirlooms if you want to really make him mad. But also, if you don't want to make him mad, I totally understand.
Most of our family heirlooms are actually cursed, so I wouldn't.
Ooh, hot tip. Thank you.
Yeah, so do you guys head back to the lair?
Thank you.
Wait, we need to set up Barty and Claudia.
Well, we do.
Barty's not there. Barty's gone.
Party.
We show up at
early
Barty's
night.
house.
I mean, you don't know where he lives, but
Where does he live? Claudius. Where
Claudius,
Where does he live?
where does Barty? Why do you need Barty's address?
Do we get to
he's not here and we're
gonna
he's
invite
not
him.
having fun.
We want to invite him to another party.
Oh, we do that thing when we
Write him a
take
letter.
books.
Oh, you need an address for a letter, of course. He gives you the letter, or he gives you the address. It's a manor in Brightstone.
Okay. Again, it was so nice to meet the ladies that raised this wonderful young man.
They nod their thanks.
Okay. Should we go to Barty's house or was that a bad idea? I'm a little drunk.
We
And always-
Hush wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, so you guys head back to the lair.
Mhm.
You can write him a letter. You guys get back to your lair. Speaking of letters, there is a letter on your door pinned there with a dagger.
Again?
Oh, Dad.
I take the dagger down and pull up my skirt and put it in the empty space
Is it
that I
now
have to grab things.
Now, who did we make angry?
Yeah.
It says, "We have your patron."
But Claudius was there.
So who do they think they have, or who do they have that they think is Claudius?
Bartleby.
No!
It says, "Meet us in Six Towers." Signed, the Foghounds.
Oh boy.
And that's where we'll leave it tonight.
We're gonna kill all the foghounds, and then we're gonna make it look like a ritual.
Ritual suicide.
Oh, and we can feed them all to the maw in the
Yep.
bay.
Oh,
We are wiping this gang out of the city.
Formal wear nogs and giant snuggie nogs.
Incredible. Thank you all so much for joining us. Please join us in 2 weeks, which is a date, the 25th, for the final episode of our Blades in the Dark campaign. It's finally going to come to a head. All the reaping has finished. Now is time to sow.
Oh, we're in so much trouble.
They are.
The legitimate sales depot is finally going to find out, oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Whoa.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Thank you so much for joining us. See you in 2 weeks for the last one. Bye.
Bye.